Hi teacher. So today I would like to describe a time when my computer broke down. Okay, let's start. In my memory serves me right, when I was sophomore at university, I was up to my ears because I need to finish all my assignments and studies. At that time, I employed a very demanding computer. Uh, it's it was HP 405 using cutting-edge technology of Win 10. And at that time, it was very important because it had all mod cores for me to browse the internet, to download program to serve my study purpose. And also it's a tool for me for entertainment, to let off my steam after busy days at studying. I was downloading a file for my presentation. I was on the moon because I finished all the jobs, all the tasks, and it ran like clockwork. So I got really ready for my next day for the competition of all the presentation we have. However, it crashed and the screen turned all black. I still remember the reason that some days before I dropped some water into the keyboard. So that made my blood run cold because I thought that all the things accomplished, however, it didn't. So I needed to head to the computer store nearby. And they said that some technician said that my main board in the computer was broken, and it cost 2 million. At that time, that's a huge number for me at that time because I was broke, and that actually gave me a hard time. I struggled with my budget. I was very disappointed and sad at that time, and also has a sense of loneliness. But I was alone among the big city, and I feel self-pity. But I realized that something doesn't kill me, make me stronger, and that is my motivation for me to find something to overcome my financial problems at that time. Yeah, that's it about my story about the time when computer broke down. Now moving to part 3 with 4 questions. I'd like to answer one by one. So first one, what do people use computers for? Frankly speaking, it depends on users' age groups. With children, they are young generation, so they enter the website address to watch cartoons, draw pictures, and play some funny video games. With teenagers, they browse favorite social networking websites to complete school assignments that they got from the teachers, and also for social interaction, for entertainment purposes. With adults who almost have their own job, accessing internet is a tool for them to get connected with their boss. Like they need to do some tasks like taking emails and preparing presentation for their job. Number 2, should students be allowed to use computer at school? I definitely think yes, because technology becomes an indispensable part in education, and it can bring 2 main benefits. First, when people know it inside out, the state-of-the-art gadgets with integrating technology, they will get involved actively more in the lessons, and it's a good way to create motivation for students in the class. Secondly, with the usage of computers, it can facilitate student studies because they can have abundant sources from the internet freely, and They also can order, they can book some online classes, which really beneficial to them because they do not need to travel far away to join the classes. And number 3, what do you think of people who are addicted to computers? Personally, a computer become addicted to people for the main reason that it's really fantastic when it offers endless entertainment, fascination, and social interaction among generations. So, therefore, it's in one place. It can fulfill so many personal needs. It becomes dominant to people's life. Unfortunately, it can also be incredibly destructive. If people spend most of their time on computer or some programs on the internet, as a result, they can lose the jobs, their relationships become broken, and their families will get very annoyed about the time, about the devotion you spend on using computer. Number 4, do you think computers make our lives simpler or more complex? In my opinion, with the use of computers or internet, it not only facilitates our life but also makes it more complicated. As you know, with the help of internet, working and studying is not a rocket science anymore because we can find, store, work with document without any fuss. With no fuss, and it also offers one-stop entertainment center. So for the sake of relaxation, we can find computers or internet really useful to fulfill our needs. However, if we stare at the computer screen for a long time, we can get some physical troubles like eye problems, eye tightness, and the blue light from computer can accelerate the aging process of our skin, and even some disease of depression when we spend too much time on the computers. Okay, that's it about my speech today. So thank you so much for watching and hope to see your very useful feedback from teacher. Thank you so much.